Oh, excuse me. There we go. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. How are we doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. We are getting a couple of things set up here for the stream that I did not realize. A couple of mods that need to be updated. Excuse me. So we're just working on that, and we will be ready to roll. So while we're doing that, how's everybody's week? Did you do anything fun? Nothing fun. Yeah. You guys are as exciting as I am. So, there's nothing there. Getting that one done. We'll get those two are done. Perfect. Let's go farming, people. Let's go farming. How could it possibly be outdated? Whatever. I'm not even gonna. This is not. Whoops. There we go. There we go. I wonder. I think I can do this. There. That's a geek a little better. Okay, so we gotta go into here. There it is. Is this where I need to be? I don't know what I am doing, so I'm going to make it up as I go along. Yeah. Go here. Go to this one. There we go. We're working. We're working. We're doing this. We're getting it. Ah, there we go. 2 viewers. Thank you, folks, for joining us. This is our whole hot mess of a morning. I was not quite as prepared as I should have been, and I do apologize for that, but... What do you mean? Oh. I have permissions to post something. Okay. Got all of that done. So we're going to go there, park that down in the corner, open... Hoping we're going to open that back up. There, here we go. It's back up. Alright, so once we load into the game, we'll shoot that. Hey, Nathan. Yeah, no worries, man. No worries. We are on Gage, Kentucky, buddy. So, sorry you haven't been here, but glad you were keeping busy doing work on the farm. That's always a good thing. So, my poor little dog here, I don't have a camera set up yet, but my poor little dog is on her bed, just absolutely terrified because she can hear the thunder, because we got a little thunderstorm rolling through, and well, she's just, she's terrified of life right at the moment, so but so, alright, get a couple of these discords sent here. For invites. Okay, we're almost there, 84%, and we're getting close. Okay, alright, we are done. We're going to jump back into this thing. That's awesome, dude. That is awesome. Okay. We are going to... Is this working? Of course it's not working. Why would it be working? Did you hear that? Oh, we're not in the... Hang on. That's one for W to go out. Alright, let's load this back in, see if it's going to run. Why is it not running? Oh, it wouldn't be a stream without at least one hiccup. Thanks. That is our new little puppy that we got at Christmas time, who's not really a puppy anymore. I don't know if you've been here or not since we taught her to use a doorbell, and you can hear the doorbell chime in the background of the streams, and so we built a little counter that I click every time she does that. So, all right, we are up and running with this thing, and I'm going to slide over and see. I did see that. Nathan. We have it, if I did it right. So that's a great thought. Right here. So I'm hoping... Okay, so we can get the momentum. 40. The automatic shut off. There we go. Oh, that's an interesting. So they got the liquid and okay, cool. So, I'm hoping this is a no-till one. But we'll see. So, but yeah. I mean, it looks like a... I just have to buy it and get it in the game and see what happens. So, we'll have to do a little bit of money working first. Actually, we'll probably take it up here and plant this little piece up here. So, but what we're going to do now is try to... Oh, I don't have the... Oh my goodness. I don't remember which one is... Maybe he doesn't have it on here. Okay, so I know we got to get modes. We're just going to run with it this way. Because... oh! I don't, as usual, have any resistance in my steering wheel, which is awesome. Just one of those things. Why? Okay, that's frustrating as all get out, but we're going to go back to my screen until I've had a chance to figure this one out. Okay. Why aren't any of these... They have not that I know of, bud. They have not that I know of. Why? Okay. We need to fix that right away. Yes, I know I'm leaving a big skip, but I don't understand why. None of my buttons are working. This is the one. Yeah, this is the right one. What is going on here? There we go. Okay, but we do have to pop... oh, hey. There we go. Now, definitely have to get this turned down. There we go. Okay, hopefully that's not too loud for you guys. Let's just play with it here a little bit. There we go. That should be a little bit better for us. Okay. Now, let's try this. Even though I am 100% certain this isn't going to work. We'll try it. So what happens is the steering wheel doesn't connect, whatever. Hang on. My goodness. I look like a weirdo. And that's not going to work either. So we're going to try it this way, see what happens. Now we're ready to roll. Alright. This is way better. So now I believe we can set up our there we go. Of course, I would have it set to turn the wrong way. That's all right. It's all right. All right. It is all right. So we want to go over here to which number? -2. There we go. All right, this should take care of us here. Alrighty. All right. Well, I understand that, buddy. Appreciate you stopping in. Thanks for hanging out with us for a minute. If you got time after chores and we're still here, feel free to pop back in. Okay, so we are going to let's try something. And I need to check and figure out where we are. Okay, so this one is planted. All right. So what do we have left? We got to put something down here in 12. 12 has been worked. What are we going to put in 12? Okay, so we'll do this, and we're going to do this. Okay. Not this menu, this one. But first, since we're just testing, oh hi, you guys are back already? Ah. So we can do 5,000 and 5,000. 5,000 and 8,000. Let's just try. Let's try this one. Okay. Alright, let's take a look at this guy. It's got a very unique... Must be the seed? Well, that's probably the fertilizer, isn't it? Okay, well, let's take a look. The biggest thing I want to test is if whoops. I don't like that huge thing hanging back there, but it is what it is. So, alright. Enable row guides. Shift right P. What is this? Yep, we sure do need to fill the planter, which is what we're going to try to do right now. Oh. There's the Dobby counter. Alright, so let's see. Okay, I don't see, so O, N, Z. We're going to pull ahead, bring back up. There is no chill in the Dobby, so we're going to go let her out. We'll be right back. Alright, we're back, and it looks like we filled with corn, so that's good. So now we got to see if backing into the you might just try to jump to the truck. and see if we can fill it. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I love how that works. Alright. We can go try this baby now. So as to not drive through the rest of the cornfield. Alright, actually, you know what I should do? Hang on, guys. If you'll bear with me here for just a minute, I gotta send this to my buddy. And I gotta go pull my... I'm not even sure how exactly to do this quickly and efficiently, so we're just doing it this way, I'm sorry. Alright. No, I need to click into it here. Turn it down. I don't understand. No, we don't want to do that. Maybe this? No. No. Maybe it is in the studio? I don't. This is such a pain in the tuchus. I just want to... maybe I can pull it from here? There we go. We'll try it this way. It's probably not going to work either, but we'll see. Nope, 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 nope. I need to... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I am just... I don't understand what I'm... There we go. No. Oh my goodness, I am just a hot mess this morning. Thank you for dealing with me. Copy that link. There we go. Alright. Now that we got that taken care of, we can see what else we can do here. See what sort of a mess we can make. And we are going to make a giant mess in this field with our testing, so combining will be fun when we try to combine it later. So, but we're gonna see what kind of a mess we can make here. Because the biggest thing I want is a no-till, and I just want to know if I need to go in and edit the file or not to make it a no-till. I think I can, but just need to know if I can do that or not. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. All right, we're ready to try it. Does very nicely there. And it does it very nicely there. Now, it looks like we got something wonky going on. Or textures, maybe? Oh, we're getting late the second day of May. So that's what's going on here. Okay. Cool. All right, so we're just going to go right into this. We're going to seed this, plant this with a corn planter. And we'll roll through it, see what happens. See what happens. All right, so we're going to... I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to do this. Whoa. Okay, and since I'm doing this, we can make our corners official and everything. Well, that's not perfectly official, but that's just how we're going to do it, okay? Good. Glad you guys agree with me. All right. Whoop. Getting a little off kilter, off course there, but that's all right. So since this is working fairly well, we might now, yeah. Yeah, we're in business, kids. We are in business. Oh, hang on. Can't see, I can't see, I can't see. Oh, that wasn't bad. Now, I have to check. Okay, it is. It is 18. Okay, good. For some reason there, I was thinking it wasn't 18, and then I was going to be sad. So, like a good 60-foot planter, thanks to the modder who made this one, we're very appreciative of your work here at BigSky Farms, and this is what we will be likely using, excuse me, for a very long time on BigSky Farms. Okay. So glad we got this. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna sell it. I don't know if we're gonna keep it. I don't know what we're gonna do. Switch everything over to dry fertilizer. I just don't know. So many things that need to be decided that we got to figure out. So, but we do have to get this guy folded up and out of the way. Now, what would be really handy is if custom modding could come out with their 1050 that I can put skinny tires on and saddle tanks and give us that extra capacity we're looking for. That would be really nice. And it'll be there. It'll come. They're getting there. They're busy. They have lives, all of this stuff too. So, but so now, there we go. Oop, got stop sign stuck under the tires. That's a bummer. So, let me ask you guys, is there really anything better than this right here? Fent 1050, Fent Momentum. You have Fent Rogator out here. And life doesn't really get much better than this right here, does it? I certainly don't think so. Because what's going to happen, this row crop thing, row shutoffs, is phenomenal. One thing that we're going to try, and yes, we're using F12 for this. So it's a lesser percentage, if I'm not mistaken. Or oh no, it's still. Oh no, there it changed to 10%. So doing this, we are really gonna roll through the fertilizer. But what I want to do is I want to disable automatic application rate. And then we're going to put on around 80. Let's put on 50. Let's try 50. That's still a lot. Back that down to 30. Because really what I would like to do is be able to come back in here. So what I would love to do is put on half in the fall. A quarter with the planter and a quarter no, a quarter in the fall, a quarter with the planter, no, half in the fall, quarter with the planter, quarter side dress and or spray it on, whatever. Yes, I know there's a skip here. We will come back and fill it in. This is just setting my line for the rest of the field. But what I struggle with just a little bit here is it's a weird layer with precision farming that it won't let me do it that way. So we're just going to experiment with this little field down here and see what we get. Part of farming is just that they call it, you know, what doctors do, you know, their office, that's their practice. They're practicing. Farmers are practicing different techniques, different things. You got to try, you got to learn, change, grow. So, and you know, hopefully the second week of June or the first week of July, we can come back with a nitrogen applicator and side dress and get the rest of this on. I hope we can do that. I don't know if we'll be able to. That would be the goal. We shall see. Welcome in, welcome in. A few more of you popping into the stream. Feel free to join us. We are over applying here on the edge just a little bit. We are playing Gage, Kentucky. Well, we didn't exactly want this either, so we're going to have to... Oh, let's see. There we go. And we're just going to grab a line. And away we go. Well, hello, Orange Kitten. Okay, well... There we go. That's better. Oh, we can set our headland mode. And we want to go to number 6. Yep. Extended vehicle headland is on, so we are good to go. Good to go. Good to go. Bum, ba, bum, 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 bum. So we should pick up here. Oh, perfect. It's working very well. Why is the door open? Actually, I want to go over here to 8. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, it should pick it up, slow us down. Perfect, perfect. And this extended vehicle mod is programmed right. It works great. And notice how I said that, programmed right, because this thing is only as smart as the guy programming it and operating it. So, We need it to 5. Is that right? We're in the trees. Yep, but we're gonna have to take over and do it ourselves. Because not quite right. And so now 4. There we go. And we forgot to put the planter down, so there will be a big skip. Way to go, BigSky. What are buttons over there? Thank you. Ooh. Okay, cool. I'd like to get the door closed, but I don't know how. So, this thing should line up and do good. Okay, so I'm going to pop out of stream for just a moment. I will stay with you guys, but in case the picture disappears, I need to figure out what we're doing. Whoop, 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 whoop. I'm all over the place. Okay. What field was that? Was that 12? No, it wasn't 12. What is it? Might be 12. What's 12 supposed to be? Soybeans. Interesting. So let's just check this. Love it. Is that right though? So we got 1, 2. Hang on, I gotta turn this. What do we feel the sunflowers? Way down here. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think that's just what we're gonna do. I think that's just, yeah, I think we're just gonna do that. May not be perfect, but that is what we are gonna do. And it is getting dark. We might need some lights on. There we go. There's all our lights. There we go. Mint working. Oh, we are out of. Well, here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna do it this way. We're definitely gonna have to do something about capacity. So we're gonna start on 5, clean up our little mess here, and then go to 3. That's what we're gonna do. Because I goofed that one up because my steering wheel is still screwed up. And I've been planting on 1 degree this whole time and didn't know it. My goodness, what a noob. Okay, so we gotta set this. There we go. Now we are set correctly. Okay. Okay. So far, thrilled with this thing, except for the lack of capacity in the fertilizer. But that can be worked through. We just have to, I mean, that can be, tweaked and adjusted and whatnot. Or we could look at exploring and switch to dry. So, but I like using the dash for that because I'll be honest, with the PWM on the sprayer, we don't use a whole lot of spray, if you will. So, and while he's doing this, we're going to check one more thing. I just want to make sure. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this one could go either way. Won't need fertilizer for soybeans. So let's just throw another field of beans down. Yeah, I think we'll just throw that field of soybeans. We'll grip it and rip it and see what this thing can do. Seems fair enough. I think that'll be okay. Twill be it, twill be it, twill be okay. And now we have to go to 3. Ooh, we're going to twist a frame in this waterway. Cool. That worked out okay. All right. We are finito. Stop. Goodness. My goodness, my goodness. Okay. We're up in the air. We're going to fold this baby up. We are going to... I don't think this little one is working, is it? No, that's not. Okay. We're going to change this before we leave. There we go. Because... Is this... Yeah, this is the road we want to take down there. This thing's not quite as maneuverable as the Vaderstadt, but it's not as... What do we got going on here? Why do I look blurry on the stream? Yeah. Okay, we got that handled. Oh my gosh, look at that. What's going on there? Didn't plant anything there. This is gonna be a learning experience here for us on this row crop thing here. So that's alright, it'll be fun. It'll be a good time. I think yes, this is right. Okay. goodness we don't have any traffic to deal with. But I believe this is our field. Okay. Well, I think this is our entrance right here. So we can turn off the blinky lights. Unfold. Ooh. Just planting some soybeans. Toolbar flex right there. Alright. So we are going to try this. See what sort of a mess this makes for us. Always to the right. Front on. We're doing 9. We're okay. And we'll see how we do on this one. Let's get rid of this so you guys can enjoy. That's a nasty little corner. We might have to go clean that up a little bit as we get through the trees. Oh my goodness. So super excited to get this. We're going to look at this in a minute here. Get this. Yeah, he should be able to handle the rest of that by himself for sure. Let's go look at our wheat. Because I want to see. I got a big plan, big idea for this wheat field here. So you guys are gonna have to stay tuned. So where are we here? Growth. So I think we got one more growth stage. You guys can probably hear that cat in the background. He is such a pain. Oh, what was that? What was that? Oh, yeah. Yield tracker. No, not doing that. Bank. Blah 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 blah. We had calendar. That's what I'm looking for. So I think we can harvest wheat first week of July. So we're getting close. We're getting close. You walk away for 2 seconds and there's a friggin' telephone pole. Oh, and that corner's a hot mess too. And this edge, goodness. What was I doing over here? Making you guys dizzy with this, though, probably. My goodness, my goodness. So. So I think what I might do here. Now. Of course. See, I just about caught it too. I think that should be the last one. We're going to have to do a little bit of... But I see where I can fix that. If you make a bigger grassy area on either side of it, then that front sensor will pick it up and steer around it right nicely. So it's just a landscaping thing for me to do off camera. So, but let's... Hey, we might be able to do a 4th of July stream. Next week. Actually, we might have an extra stream next week. We'll have to see. So, all right, but while we are doing this, I am going to run and check on the pets. And I believe make another cup of coffee because we got Hogwarts. Oh, it's on both sides. So that is what I'm going to jump off here a minute and do. Leave you guys in the capable hands of the 1050. Should be fine. Actually, maybe we'll wait and get this second headland done, and then we'll start him on the back and forths and let him rock and roll that way. And I think I want my... I'm going to set up my telemetry mod here a minute. It's going to take me a minute because my little thingus is deado. So I got to find a cord to charge it, which is fine. Man, it is getting after it out there. It's still raining. Still raining. I wish that headland mode had a button you could program to increase the distance. So when I get to this headland, I don't have to stop, open the HUD, readjust it. No. Maybe it does, and I just don't have it set right. That could very well be it, too. So, but awesome. A couple more of you popping in here to the stream. Feel free to jump into the chat, say hello. I'm a fairly nice guy, most people would say. But yeah, just jump in, have a chat. We can talk farming, we can talk life, we can talk technology, but I'm not that great at technology, obviously. But yeah, feel free to jump on in here, say hello, see how we're doing. But most importantly, I am thankful that you're here supporting the channel. Your watch hours and your views are very, very much appreciated. So, and we are going to pull up to a stop, pull this up, and literally all we have to do is 1, 2, okay, and send him off again. Maybe. Oh yeah, there we go. Come on, come on. You can get there. You can do it. You know you can do it. Come on. And there we go. Alright. So, oh, I gotta see if I remember how to do this part here. Park this in the corner. We need this one. No. We need this one. Let's see, what do I need? I need I think. Yep, there we go. And we need to go to 80. Hopefully he's doing good there. Good deal. Looks like he's doing okay. Right? He's doing his thing. He's going to get a little bit wonky here because we got to go in and rescue him. Come on. We'll have to clean that up later. And there we go. He should be sorting himself out there. Because basically I want to run without the HUD and I want to see how my tank levels are doing. So we'll get my little tablet set up here. Maybe. Takes a hot minute for this thing to come up. But yeah, I would assume at 42% we should have plenty of... Oh my goodness. Oh, but I don't have that browser up, so I gotta put it up. And what was it? Never mind, I can get it right there. 19. slash oh, come now, this is whoa, bad request. Bad request. What do we got going on here? That's weird. Am I missing something here? Telemetry doesn't seem to be working this morning. I'm not sure what we're doing there. Oh? Something's working now. It's sending it somewhere. There we go. Oh, this one's going to be bad. This one's going to be bad. Hey, I think he kind of survived that one, didn't he? Yeah, we're golden, baby. It's all good in the hood, baby. I gotta get... There we go. Okay. Back to here. One we got there. Like, man, we got this baby rolling here. This is great. So those are the kind of goofy little things we're going to have to clean up next season when we do this. But what I cannot wait for is to get the wheat harvested and get some double crop soybeans put in with the planter and see how that works with the row crops. So, see if we can make those fields look a little bit more like real life. So. Okay, so I'm going to stop here for just a moment. We're going to... Okay, why? I don't know why it's doing this weird thing, but... we'll get it set and figured out here. Not to worry. Not to worry. Hang on, we're checking weather for Mrs. Big Sky and work. Okay, so I think for what we're doing, where we're going, and what is going on here, I need this button up here. Perfect. Okay. So I'm going to be coming up on this right quick here, and you can turn it off. And what do you guys think? Are we crazy enough to just start it on the edge right here? It feels very dark here because of this rain, and so it's like tripping me out, like it's like 5 o'clock in the winter and getting dark. It's really weird. So, but okay, so what? Okay, fine. Get on your line wherever you think you need to be, whatever. Okay. Now I'm wondering, why do I not have lines? There we go. Okay. So we want to make sure we're set to 1. Make sure our turn is on. We're going to set our speed. Oop. There we go. So we're going to let this dog hunt. We're going to do this. Clear that up for you guys. And I'm going to take a brief break, make a fresh cup of Java, and I will be back to join you guys shortly. back. We are back. And it looks like we've got about 8% seed left. I'm going to turn that way down. Love to know how much of this field. There's my mouse. There it is. Whoa, where do we got going here? Oh, this is our growth. Okay. So we got a couple of fields to catch up here. We got a middle spot over here a little bit. Methinks we are going to have to run the truck down here to refill. It's not the end of the world. So, I wonder, well, I think for the rest of this test, we're just going to F12 it. Right, that takes away from the realism a fair bit, but I think that's just how I'm going to do it this time around. So, yes, there we go. We are low, so we're going to F12. But we're only going to put in 1,500? 2,000. And so we will go, it's 40%, so that's pretty good. We're also going to check I believe a pallet is 12, so yeah, we'll just deduct 2,400, so that's, oh, you need 2 of those, so 2,400. So we will go and take 2,400 out of the bank account. And we'll have enough to finish, then we can go clean up those little spots. Then we can head home and get everything kind of cleaned up, packed up. We'll sleep through the night, and then we'll work on clean up, pack up for this stuff. I think we've got to work on a course back home. Here's what we're going to do, folks. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to look for according to my last notes, we were going to put corn down here, but we put soys. It's okay. This is what we did. Okay, so our to-do list is going to be clean up, And then we need a AD route from the, is it our Northwest farm? Yeah. The Northwest farm. Home. Okay. We have to get the Rogator to look at side dressers. To evaluate dry versus liquid on the momentum. Bring everything home. Although I am going to leave the Salford up at the Northwest farm. Believe it or not, I think, oh. And we have to update the trailers. So. Yeah. And then for me, off camera, I will make a couple of notes. I need field 12 edges. Because those are just bad. And then okay. Yeah, gives us a fair amount left to do. We are right at our 2-hour mark. I think we're just gonna keep going for a little while. What do you guys think? Can we keep rolling? Let's keep rolling. See what the morning brings. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. But it will also explain why. That's kind of a bummer. Is this what we need? No. Oh, that's right. We got to do this. Clear from. My goodness, I am just falling apart today. Just pretty much usual. You guys know that. I wonder. Fabulous. We are getting a good... Okay, so let's... I'm gonna do this. I know it makes that screen super busy and really weird and gamey, but I gotta figure out where... Oh, I guess I need to do it here. So we gotta go up into that second finger there, and then over on the edge by 53. Okay. No problemo. So we are gonna get done planting about 8:30. May, second week of May. Works for me. Whoa, oh, it is a good fall. Okay. So with the idea I have for straw and this planter, I'm really stinking excited to get to wheat harvest. Just because I love harvest is the biggest thing too. So I will probably just park the semis on the corner and I will hand harvest that whole entire field. Well, we'll put the cart there just for fun, but yeah. All right. We're gonna cruise over to here. See if we can catch what we missed over here. There we are. So we're going to go into row 5. I wonder if we should roll these beans. That might be what we have to do tomorrow. I want to check. Because... I love that. Okay. Let me go to the next one. Soil comp. Mulched needs rolling. So all of our soybeans need rolling, it looks like. I still don't know what this disaster up here is going to look like. Are we weeds? We got weeds. It needs plowing. It doesn't need rolling. But I wonder... Yeah, these have all already started growing, so they are not... But it needs rolling, but we can't roll it. So we're just going to have to roll with that one, which will be just fine. Okay. Let's get over to this guy. And we have to go... That's big. We got to go down over here to the other side. And get this little dab finished up. So 500 liters would have been just fine, but we put a little extra in. Not the end of the world at all. As is supposed to happen with the demo, I think this planter is going to stay. We might swap it out for one with fertilizer, but you shall see. It doesn't have the capacity. It's going to get real out here, guys. I apologize. So, it does not have the capacity that the Vaderstad has, which is okay. We can stop a little more often. But it's got a little bit better dealer support, which sometimes is needed. So we're going to go into 3 right here. So. Alright. Drop her in the ground. And then there we go. Perfect. Turn him, turn him. Perfect. I wonder what we got for rollers. The big Brant roller. It's the only one we got. We're going to do this. 20, 10, 4. Purchase. Alright. Oh, oh, oh. We do not want that to happen. Crash into the barn there. That's not good. So. Alright. This is the one we need to catch. Come on. Let's go. There we go. I'm sorry. Whoop. Test strip there. Alright. We're going to shut this baby off. We're going to pick it up. We're going to fold it up. We probably should stop for that. And we're going to take this to the yard. We need some blinking lights. Whoops. Careful. There we go. Not the best content right here, but little easier for me to stay on the roads. So excuse me. Alright, we can get rid of those. Perfect. I should, for real accuracy, I should look at putting tire pressure on this planter and this tractor. What is... Pretty sure that was just a pallet of fertilizer that I just ran over. Wasn't exactly paying super close attention. So... but that's alright. So we're gonna go... I skipped May 2. 2-day seasons, it shouldn't be a problem. Alright. Turn in here. Okay. There we go. So, fun fact, we planted 66 acres with this baby. Not too bad. Alright, so we are here. Let's leave this right here. We're probably going to want a... Oh, I wonder how that's... Do we not have... Where's the... Okay. Oh, I got it. Do I got it? Alright. Okay. Now, we are going to set the... Oh, a little bit of a dip there. Dip, dodge, duck, and dive. Did I freeze here? What's going on? Choo. Whoa, whoa. Easy does it. Easy, easy. Alright. Not sure what's going on with that there. Actually, I do want to change something on here. So we're going to get this guy set up on a course to run. And we're going to sleep and then start him. Okay. Not super crazy about that. Even row with see what that looks like. Okay, but first we sleep. There you go. See? Perfect. We're gonna go 7. Should be nice and bright by then. Okay. Okay, so we can scroll back to here. We can... We'll see how this works. No. Perfect. Alright, we will check back in on him later. So... Okay, things we gotta do. We gotta go to our garage. Sell this. Yes. I'm gonna sell this. I think so, don't you? No, if we need to buy it again, we can buy it again. Actually, we got the 312, which is perfect. I don't think we need this thing. Do you? Because we haven't really used it. We're gonna hang on to it. But what we are gonna go do is we want 40s. Do we want the Isra? Yes. Let's try it. I don't know if it's gonna make a difference or not. Okay, we're doing 20%. 10, 4 is 3,500. Cool. Okay. So we got 2 of them in here now, so we gotta figure out which one is which. Alright. This is more what I was really interested in here. Because Oh, and we gotta get a Tempe trailer. Yeah. That's not good. Guess I didn't get it activated in here. I'll have to activate it before harvest, that's for sure. But, okay. So, we need to go check in on this guy. He's doing okay. So we need to unhook this. And we need to 12 this. And then we're going to move this up over here. Because okay. So what we need to do Alright. Which one is it? Does it have... Doesn't matter. It's going down the road. Now this thing can't... It can do wheat. This thing might be going down the road too. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. So, sprayers. This is the little trailer I wanted. Oh no, we absolutely want fingers. I like that right there. 1,300 5,000 liters. Okay. Oh, they're not all gonna fit in here. Crikey, mate. They're not all gonna fit. Alright, well. This will be okay. I think this should take out that. It doesn't. That's awesome. Okay. Oops, little crash. We're good. Oh, that's what we're gonna do. That's right. I'm hoping that we'll do this. Thank you. This is the tedious, less fun part of farming. Okay. So we're good there. So we're gonna go this way. After the night, we need to explore. Let's see. So it would look like nothing. This needs to be sprayed badly. So that's what we're going to do next. But not right now. Okay. What I do want to do this will be a little slow and tedious getting our course set up this way, but it will be worth it. so not the best content, I realize, guys. But thanks for hanging in there with me. Appreciate you. Scariest. This truck might be going down the road, too. So we'll go right this way. This way. Or that way. That way. We're probably going to stop and throw those 2 pallets in the cage here, where they belong. Oh, let's see. That worked quite well, I'll be honest. And now let's get the door shut. Change it. And we will continue on. We will have to we'll build that in a little later. I like that. That pops up like that. Okay. So we have a skinny of a tire we can put on this tractor. This will work. I just want to make sure that we are set up similar, or if this side dressing is going to work or not. If we have to jump up to June, well, we will have to jump up to June, but okay, stop there. We'll just drive this back up to northwest, excuse me. These narrow Kentucky roads were definitely not made for horseplay or for meeting traffic. So. Down through low spot here. We don't fall off into the ditch. We did not. Excellent. We will stop there. There we go. Alright, cool. There. That's a little better for you. And I suppose we can. Oh, this is going to be bad. Get rid of that since we're not really harvesting or anything. Excuse me, a little sleepy. It looks like my duals aren't turning. Rear tires are just hanging out there. Oh. Gotta love it. Little glitches. That will work. Because we want a nice, easy in. Northwest on. And we're just going to continue on around. And for now, we're just going to connect back this way. Un momento, por favor. Oop. Okay. Well, I think, friends, this is going to bring us to the end of the stream today. It has been fabulous that you were able to join us. Very much appreciative of your support. And we're going to go ahead and end the stream here. Thank you so very much for your time and energy. We appreciate you. We will see you next time.